Alright, you guys, welcome back to another video with Impostamon. So, obviously, we're still working on the My Hero stuff. We're waiting on BT, 9 now? So, or BT 8, something like that, for Digimon. So, in the meantime, I'm doing some My Hero stuff, and I'm enjoying doing these deck profiles because, it reminds me of my time back in Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community and helping out some friends of mine learning how to use their decks and how to play it and so on. So definitely working through this stuff gives me back my old vibes from doing that. So let me turn off my light over here so that way we can actually see it. But today we're going over Bakugo. Okay, now this isn't set 2 Bakugo. Okay, set 2 Bakugo actually is it's quite interesting actually. You can sort of interchange either of them between this deck. Set 2 Bakugo just states enhance destroy 1 foundation. Your fury attack gets +2 speed and +2 to its powerful rating. And in response, once per turn, after you play a combo ability, your rival flips 2 ready foundations. So this does come up in a lot of matchups because you do want your opponent to flip up a lot of things. Or flip them face down, depending on the situation. But that's not what we wanted to go for in this deck. We wanted to go and play something more versed for evil, per se. Okay? So, this Bakugo from set 1 from the structure decks states, response after your block fury attack resolves, discard 1 card from your card pool. Enhance, destroy 1 foundation, your attack gets +1 damage. Okay? So you're going to bully up your own foundations a lot in this deck, okay? So you're normally not going to be deadlocked, so meaning that any opponent that's relying on deadlock is sort of SOL. You, on the other hand, are going to be working around your opponent being on deadlock a lot of the time. So there is some cards in here you're going to help with that. So we are going to go over the zeros first and work our way up. We're going to do foundations and attacks. Obviously, there is action cards that you can play in this deck, but I personally don't have access to certain ones because they were promos and I haven't bought them yet. So we're going to start off with 4 copies of In Danger. It states destroys Destroy. This attack's damage is equal to or greater than your current health. This attack gets -3 speed, allowing you to block things a little bit easier. Then we're playing 4 copies of Surviving the Final. Once per turn, this attack gets -1 speed, reducing speed. Look at that. And we're playing 2 copies of Keen Observation. It just says flip after your rival loses health due to an effect. Your rival loses 1 health. This effect cannot reduce your opponent's health below 1. So it's more or less just used to help apply pressure with certain things that we have in the deck. Moving on to our 1-drops. Let's fight the bad guys. Just states flip, your fury attack gets +2 speed. This deck, for the most part, is all Furies, so being able to give them more speed is always a good thing. And we're playing 4 copies of Forcing Surrender. Flip, after you play a combo ability, your rival discards 1 momentum, because a lot of characters in this current format rely on momentum, so this is definitely a good thing. And then Enhance Flip, discard 1 non-attack card from either player's card pool. So being able to, in a bad situation, if we need to go and maybe hit 1 less on our block, or we're short on our block, we can always hit a card out of our card pool later on to reduce our progressive difficulty. Then moving on to our last 1-drop, we're playing 2 copies of Villainous Entrance. It says enhance commit, your fury attack gains stun 1, so that's pretty good. And then response flip after your rival builds a foundation during the combat phase, commit it, playable while committed. So if we commit this, don't give 1 of our attacks stun, it does allow us to do a lot more things. Next, moving on to our 2-drops, we're playing 4 copies of Burst Speed. It has Bakugo specific response. After this card enters your discard pile during your attack's enhanced step, your rival loses 2 health. This effect cannot reduce your rival's health below 1 HP. So if we hit all these, we're basically burning our opponent for 8 damage. Obviously, you can't reduce them below 1, but being able to force them to go and take damage via a different card effect also triggers Keen Observation. So technically they lose 3 health whenever you use one of these. So technically between the 2 keen observations and this, you're burning them for 6, 7, 8, 9. You're burning them for 10, which obviously is decent. Then we're playing 4 copies of Encouragement. It says flip after your unblocked attack resolves, discard from the card pool. So obviously set 1 Bakugo has an effect himself that says after your block for your attack resolves, discard from your card pool. So this covers the other end of it, where if it's unblocked, you can discard from your card pool, allowing you to reduce the cost of your stuff. And actually, no, it's only 2 of them. My bad. Goodness gracious, I have this all kinds of messed up. Okay, whatever. We're playing 2 of that, and we're playing 2 cards of Agitation. Commit after your Fury attack is blocked, draw 1 card. Being able to get hand advantage, obviously seeing a no-move was really, really good. So we're taking that aspect and adding into this a little bit. We're playing 2 copies of Brute Strength, lose 1 health, your attack gets +1 damage, destroy 1 foundation, your attack gets +1 damage. Obviously, to work more around burst speed, to go and sit there and just increase our damage. So, my apology, you guys. And we are playing 2 copies of First Day of Class. Just states flip after this card is committed during the enhanced step, ready it playable while committed. And enhanced commit, if this attack is the first attack of your turn, the next check to play attack this turn gets +2. So you can go sit there and play 1 or 2 foundations beforehand, and you play, let's say, let's say you play an attack, okay? You then get to go and use this effect to go and, to commit it, and you get to play the other effect where you will then get to flip it face down and uncommit it. So it'll go and give you more access to a lot of things. Then we're playing 4 cards of Agitation, or Apathetic, not Agitation, wow. Apathetic just says flip 1 rival foundation. Any foundation that's a problem, you can just flip face down. And then we are playing 4 copies of Self-Propulsion. States after a combo fury or powerful attack deals damage, add this card to your momentum. Pretty simple, right? Our character is playing a lot of powerful attacks, so having the momentum to be able to discard is definitely a huge advantage. Next, on to the attacks. So the attack lineup is a little weird because I do not have access to certain, X amount of copies of certain cards. So we're going to start with the highest count and work our way down. So we're playing 2 copies of Howitzer Impact. Just states, if you destroy a foundation this turn, this attack gets -2 difficulty. And enhanced, destroy 1 foundation, this attack gets +2 speed. Obviously, we're going to almost constantly be destroying our own foundations, so being able to give it a +2 speed on a low attack, making it 6/6, is obviously going to be good. And that doesn't include our enhance off of Bakugo, which will give it another 2 damage, which will make it then a 6/8, which is still really, really good. Next, for the 5 drops, we are playing 4 copies of Corrosive Lunge, because we are playing Death. Just states enhance, if this attack is blocked, your next attack this turn gets +2 speed and +2 damage. And then Deadlock enhance, if this attack is completely blocked, it still deals 3 damage. So your opponent is deadlocked, which is actually funny because it comes up more times than not. You can Deadlock enhance this and just be like, regardless if you block this or not, you're taking a minimum of 3 damage. So being able to force your opponent to take mandatory damage is really, really good. It's sort of, as I said in the other video, it's sort of like Gaga Cowboy in a way. You could technically burn for 12 if you have all 4 of these. So being able to burn for 12 on top of the foundations we have that we are playing, you can actually burn for upwards of 22 damage, technically, in theory. So it's definitely something to think about. And then we are playing 3 copies of Howitzer Impact Cyclone. Has Fury, Powerful 3, Slam, and Combo Fury. Okay. Combo Enhance. Add the top card of your deck to Momentum. Facilitating the Powerful. Great way to do it. And then Enhance, destroy 1 foundation, draw 1 card for each of your Momentum. So normally what you're going to do is you're going to do your regular Enhance first to draw more cards, fill up your hand, and then you're going to do the Combo Enhance so that way then you can do your Powerful Enhance. because you do not have to do the powerful first. You can choose to do that at a later point. Continuing forward though, that's the last amount for our high drops, for our 5s. We play 4 copies of Finishing Blast. Has Fury range, powerful 2, combo Fury. Combo enhanced, your rival flips 1 ready foundation. Force them not to have abilities on that card, which is really good. And enhance, if you have played this attack's powerful ability, it gets +2 speed. So turning it into a 5/4. Not bad. Next we are playing 4 copies of Touch of Decay. Has Fury, stun 1, so we do have a card that goes in and allows us to stun a specific foundation if it's problematic. And it has combo Fury also. And then combo enhance, commit 1 foundation. This attack is completely blocked, add it to your hand after it resolves. Enhance, if this attack is not blocked, draw 1 card. That's definitely pretty good because regardless, we don't have to go and bounce back in momentum to go and add this card back. And it forces our opponent like, hey, look, you either have to go and let this attack hit, or I'm just going to add it back to my hand out of my card pool and then just use it again. And then its other enhances, if this attack is not blocked, draw 1 card. So being able to do both, if your opponent's at 4 health left, they basically have to block it. So you're not only going to grab this back, but you're also going to draw a card. So you're going to technically go +1 off of it. And you're also going to reduce the progressive difficulty on your card pool. So that's something I'm taking into account. And lastly, we're playing 3 copies of Brutal Explosion. Has Death combo enhance. This attack deals damage. Your rival destroys 1 foundation. Really good. Obviously, being able to go and sit there and force your opponent to blow up their own foundations is actually really, really good. And then enhance, if your rival has 3 or more face-down foundations, this attack gets +2 speed. So turning it into a 5/4 high attack, which is still really, really good in this format, surprisingly. So, but with that, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed this deck profile. Obviously, it's just my own spin-off on the structure deck Bakugo. There is going to be different iterations of things like Shoto and Midoriya. I haven't really decided which character I want to play for their decks, but we'll see what happens. Also, just so that way you guys know, the reason why that Excited for Blood is in here, even though I have 4 copies of it, is because I'm leaving the decks all put together on their own. Okay, so whatever deck I make first, I'm expected to be basically one of my stronger decks. The Mei Hatsumi deck is going to be one of the stronger decks, followed by like other decks and so on. I think that Jiro deck is going to be really, really good. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. But basically, the point is to go and leave multiple decks put together. So that way, if I ever do want to play with other people, besides myself, or if people want to learn the game, I can just sit there and pull out, hey, look, I have these 2 decks. They're decent power level, moderately played, etc. Things that you would actually normally see, and people will want to play. So with that, you guys, I hope you all had a great time watching this video. If you like it, just don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yet again, we're still running that until the end of this month for that giveaway. So if you want 2 packs of Crimson Rampage, all you gotta do is comment with your favorite character. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, and then, well, hopefully by the 31st of this month or 30th of this month, I can't remember how many days are in this month. I think it's 31, because if I remember correctly, June's next month. So that should be, yeah, there's 31 days in this month. So June's 30 days. Okay. So on the 31st of May, I'll post up a video that will go on. We'll see what happens. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Obviously, you guys saw I have a Roku TV, so yeah. But enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment in regards to your favorite character. It can be from just the My Hero Academia universe itself, or it can be from Crimson Rampage, or from Set 1 for My Hero Academia, or it can even be from My Hero Academia Vigilantes. I've started reading that recently, and it's definitely a good read. So I recommend it to a lot of people. So have a good one, you guys.